Alright, hello everyone. We're about to get underway with another tournament match. I'm just going to post an announcement in the Discord before we get started. This one's going to be Reball versus Lugia 2468. Alright, cool. Announcement has been made. Reball's just making the lobby. We're going to be watching from Reball's perspective, but I think we also have Lugia's stream if we need it, which is cool. I'll prepare that if we get any card games and they want to play them. Alright, so we're just waiting for Lugia to join the lobby, and then once that's good, we'll get started with the first game. See, I think I saw Lugia streaming. Maybe Lugia's in a game, just wanted to finish it. Yes, Lugia is streaming. Playing Koi Koi by the looks of it. Good stuff. Yep, Lugia is in round 3 out of 3 in a random online match by the looks of it. Cool. Alright, I'll have that also ready to go if we need it. In fact, I'm just gonna crop that on right now just so we have that about there. Yeah. So if there's a card game with hands involved and we want to see both players, we'll have it. Cool. Alright, so as soon as Lugia is done with Koi Koi match, he'll join in and we'll get started. I'll have the randomizer up. I believe it's 1 to 47. Let me check. I have the game open. Yeah, 48 is sliding puzzle. It's all single player game starting at 48. I guess I'll wait before I do a random thing. I'll wait to make sure they're both here because they're gonna have to discuss if they want to do it anyways. So hey, Memory Phone in the chat. What's up? Let's see, I'm gonna check in on Lugia. Okay, oh, there. Just when I said that. Perfect. Cool. Alright. So they're both in the group now. I'll randomize. Let's see what the first game's gonna be. Number 21. Don't know these off the top of my head. Oh, that's last card. So I let them know. First game's last card. Let's see if they're good to go with that. Also, by the way, this is the tiebreaker. If you don't know what match this is the tiebreaker match for group D. One of the competitors dropped out, so we're just doing a tiebreaker match between the other two who actually tied their one match. So this is like a literal tiebreaker. And I think they're going to go ahead with last card. I don't know if they're talking it over, but it's their choice. They have one skip available if they just don't want to do one of these 5 games. Oh, my mouse is on screen. Reball's typing something. Maybe they're just deciding. Oh, they're talking about the settings. Yep, that looks good. And it looks like they're good to play this one, so we're gonna go ahead with that. Oh, and hey, Perfect opportunity to have both hands up. Oh, I can crop that a bit better. Last time we played last card, it ended in the shortest time I've ever seen, so hopefully this one will be a bit longer. Alright, so watching from Reball in the big screen, already has 5 cards, but has a draw 3. I think those draw 3s can really screw. Oh wait, someone's... Oh god, is CPU 2 gonna win immediately this time?
Last card. Color change.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, that's Lugia, and I think Lugia just played.
Finish.
Wow. What is up with last card in this tournament? There's nothing to commentate. It just ends just like that. Alright. I swear last card feels so much longer when you play it for fun, but I guess in tourney these guys get intense. I don't know. That was I can't, there's nothing to commentate. It just happens in like 10 seconds. I can't believe it. Okay, well, cool. That's 1 for Lugia. And here we go. Number 4. That's none other than 4 in a row. Which is actually, I've never commentated a 4 in a row match. So I'm excited if they want to play this. Because I understand 4 in a row, even if I'm bad at it. I very much understand it. Let's see, are they going to go with it? Asking... Oh, they're good. They're very good with this. Reball's excited. Reball saying, let's go. All caps. Thank you for the 10,000 foreheads curiosity. Alright, so Reball going with that bottom line. He's red. Reball's red. Easy to remember. Red ball, maybe. Okay, so Lugia. Okay. I don't know. Are we gonna play games today? Am I gonna be able to commentate stuff today? Alright. It's all tied up, folks. And we're on to the 3rd game. I don't know what I'm watching here. Alright. We've got darts. Darts is up next. We got some GGs from the players. Some very big brain moves. Let's see if they're down for darts. Lugia saying nah. Will Reball say yeah? Reball, what is he thinking? We haven't heard back. Let's see, he's saying... Drumroll. Ooh, he's thinking about it. We playing darts. We're playing darts. Let's go. Lugia not excited. It's a good move to always play a game if your opponent isn't excited about it at all. I'm not sure. It might have been a brain fart there. Might have been a brain fart meme.
I'm not here.
It's fine. I've got this.
All right, let's watch the opening cutscene, guys. Let's understand the game. All right. And there should be double out, and 301, I believe, right? Or is it 501? I might be wrong about that. I know it's double out. I'm pretty sure we got 301 as well, right? I'm gonna quickly go into the game guideline. Yeah, we got it. Alright, here we go. I really like darts in Clubhouse. It feels surprisingly, like, accurate. Like, you'd think it would be kind of like, how could you possibly, like, swing a little Joy-Con and have the dart flying just the way you'd expect, but it really does. It really does work. And you can actually get, like, really good consistency, too. Okay, not the best start for Reball here. The goal of this is to get down to 0. Every point you hit on the target, it like subtracts from your current score. Nice double bullseye from Reball. Oh no, sorry, that wasn't Reball, that was Lugia going first. Oh my god, Reball though with a triple 20 right off the bat. Oh my god, this now I understand why Reball wants to play this one, I think. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So that will be God, how much was that in one round there? 240 points or something? Or no, 140, I'm sorry. So Lugia, not too bad, catching up for sure. But it all really comes down to the last round when you can double out, which means that your last start has to hit the double ring or be a double bullseye. I think either work. And yeah, it has to be a double of something for you to reach 0. So like with if your score is 28, you'd have to hit a double 14 to double out. Now Lugia could triple out, but that doesn't.
Double bullseye.
Alright, nice. Okay, so Lugia is apparently very good at double bullseyes, but Reball is really good at triple 20s. But starting now, both players will be able to double out. So Reball is 56, can't double out quite yet. If he brings that score down enough, he will be able to though. Ooh, okay, not this turn though. Just gonna want to hit something lower than 56. Or even 55, I suppose. Double bullseye. Reball will be aiming for the double 3 next turn, because 3 times 2 is 6. Math. Meanwhile, Lugia now just has to hit the double bullseye, which Lugia is pretty good at. Oh, but it hits the outer bullseye. Now can't double out because it's an odd number. You can't double out with an odd number. So Lugia may be intentionally busting, or I don't know. Really no point to go for a bullseye there. But Reball just needs this double 3, which is actually dead center at the bottom. Pretty nice placement, I'd say. Still has 2 more shots, no problem. As long as he doesn't hit 17 or 19, he should be fine. Oh, but hits the 3. Actually, that does not work. Could intentionally bust here, or could just... Okay, hits a double 1. Yeah, that counts as a bust, because when your score is 1, there's no way to double out, and there's no way to make your score lower so that you can double out. Lugia going for the same setup, just needs a double bullseye, center bullseye. Oh, gets it! Lugia with a really nice double bullseyes this match, so that makes it 2-1 now. Okay, that was actually a fun match to commentate. I'm glad it didn't end in 10 seconds. That was good. Alright, here we go. Randomizing the 4th game. 34, is it the one we just did, or did we? That is darts again. Okay, I don't know how we just landed on the same number. 21 though. 21 is last card. We've also done that. 1 second. 27 is matching. Matching is what we have next, which is just a memory game. I have a feeling they might want to skip this, but we'll see. Reball saying skip. Let's see if Lugia. Yep, they're both good to skip. So this is their 1 skip. It's been used. And now they will for sure. Oh my gosh, it's backgammon, guys. It's backgammon. Exciting. Let's see, are they excited? I've heard no response. Maybe they're just speechless.
Backgammon.
I'm excited. Backgammon is a very fun game, very strategic. Yeah, Bakugamo as it's known. Is that right? Is that how it's known in Japan? According to Wipeout. Backseat gaming. Oh, let me get rid of the randomizer. So, backgammon. The goal of the game is to, oh god, I forget the term, ship out or whatever. You want to get all your pieces to your home board, which is here for, with Reball, I think. Wait, I don't know who's, okay, Reball's white, so yes, I believe this is Reball. Yeah, this is Reball's home board. He needs to get all of his pieces somewhere in here, all of his white chips, somewhere in here before he can what is it called? Bearing out? Bearing off or something? Bearing out? Bear out all his pieces. So every turn you get to roll the dice and you get to move. Oh, nice. So I'll explain as we go. But you get to roll 2 dice and you get to move your pieces according to those 2 dice. So like Lugia just did a 1 and a 4. So a lot going on here, but if you land on an opponent's piece like just there, if you land on a single opponent's piece, like it has to just be 1, it can't be 2 or more. If you land on a single opponent's piece, you'll capture it, and then that opponent can't move any of his pieces. He has to get those out before he can do anything else. So right now, Reball using the 4 and the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get those captured pieces out on the board. And meanwhile, Lugia is free. All of his pieces, none of his pieces are captured, so he can move whatever he likes. But he has to keep in mind that, oh, and also if you roll doubles, you get a 4 of whatever number if you roll. So nice roll by Reball there, getting double 6s, which means he gets 4 moves of 6. And it's a really good idea to bunch up your pieces into at least towers of 2 so that they're safe and can't be captured by the opponent, because all these single pieces, they're a little bit in danger. This one actually, well, I shouldn't say it, but yeah, they're all in danger basically right now. Any of these single pieces can be captured. It just depends on what rule your opponent gets. Yeah, so there's a capture right there. So Lugia is going to have to get that one out of jail before he can move any of these other black pieces. Ooh, but then Lugia just captured 2 of Reball's pieces. There's a lot of capturing going on. Sometimes like there's just one person capturing and the other person's just desperately trying to get out of jail. Hey, Paco. So right now, I would say both players are just kind of haven't really progressed a whole lot. Because this board we want to see it all black, and this board we want to see it all white. Or that, you know, Lugia wants to see this filled up with black pieces, and Reball wants to see this filled up with white. Now this piece is kind of in danger here. It needs to get out before Reball just go ahead and takes it and puts it in jail constantly over and over again, or worse yet, traps it so it can't even get out. It's possible to build a block of like 7 2 towers so that this piece, even if it rolled a 6, it wouldn't be enough to get out, right? Oh, someone just rolled. It looked like Reball rolled another double, so it gets 4 2s instead of just 2 2s. A nice play here. So you can combine moves. So he moved 1 piece 4 spaces, which is just like 2 moves of 2. So that's another option you have. So like this move can be a single move of 5, or it can be a move of 2 and a move of 3. That's another thing about this game. It's like a capture. So Reball got out of jail and immediately captured Lugia's piece is what happened there, because Lugia put a piece right at the edge of his home board, which isn't maybe a good move if you have some opponent in jail, but you know, you have to put the piece somewhere. Lots of doubles, holy cow. Sometimes you like rarely ever see doubles. I've seen like 3 or 4 already. So all of these pieces here by Reball, they need to get out. They need to go this way, and then they cross over, and then they need to go here. He has 5 pieces in his opponent's home board, while Lugia only has 1 piece. So Reball, I would say, is in a worse position right now, but this tower is completely safe. It can't be captured or anything. He just has to get those moving. And meanwhile, Lugia has this like giant tower over here. There's too many pieces in it. They have to start stacking them on top. So, yep. So there's a capture right there. Moving a piece from, I think, here, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 to capture. So now, when it is Lugia's turn, which it is, he's going to have to roll something big enough to get out. And that's basically anything with a 6. And 3 works. 3 allows him to capture, again, Reball's piece. And now we're going back and forth. Reball has to get this piece out of jail, and it's going to start over here. 3 is good enough. Or no, he uses 5 to get on the safe spot. Make a little tower. Can't be captured. That's good. Okay, so finally Lugia is getting his last black piece out of the opponent's home board. It's not safe though. If Reball rolls something, ooh, can't be captured this turn by the looks of it. But if Lugia can get this black piece safe, it's looking really good for Lugia. Oh, and it's been done. Very good. So Lugia is completely safe right now. None of his pieces can possibly be taken. Well, I say that, but then if he puts a piece there, it's potentially in danger, but actually because Reball doesn't have any pieces behind it, it's not like Reball can get a piece over here. So it's actually totally safe right now. Unless Lugia captures one of Reball's pieces, and then he would have to bring it out starting here. But right now, that's totally safe, actually. Getting close to 420. Everyone get their dank buds out. So yeah, this is actually totally fine what Lugia is doing, unless Lugia captures one of Reball's pieces. And Reball's kind of working his pieces out too, and these, even though they're just one stack, they can't be captured again because Lugia doesn't have any pieces behind any of these. So these are safe. It's totally fine. Now that one is not safe. Okay, good move by Lugia there, stacking them up like that. Oh, I didn't even notice. That was another double 2, and that's why he was doing the move. He did 2 moves of 2 to get those pieces in the tower there. Or I think it was 3 moves of 2 even. Yeah, so right now both players are basically just racing to get all their pieces into the home board. But I would say that Lugia has a big advantage because all of Lugia's pieces are on his side of the board, but Reball has a bunch left over on Lugia's side. So basically Reball just has to hope for a bunch of these, which Lugia gets. Seriously, so many doubles in this game. Because if you roll a double, you get 4 moves instead of just 2. But now it's just looking really, really good for Lugia. Not sure how Reball can bring this back without some incredible luck. So once all of these pieces are in the home board over here, Lugia can just start bearing them off, or bearing out, whatever, burying them. But first, they all need to be here. It doesn't even matter if you have opponent's pieces in your home board while you're doing it. You just need all your own pieces in your home board. And the way you bear out is you say that this first spike is 1, and then it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you just need to roll a number big enough. So like if you want to get these pieces out, you need to roll a 6. If you want to get these pieces out, you need to roll a 2. And once they're out, they're out forever. It's possible also, I think, to start bearing out, but then get captured, and then you have to like wait until you can get your pieces all back in the home board again, but I don't think we're going to see that here. This is the only possible piece that Reball could capture if Lugia is somehow forced to only bring one of those out. But probably unlikely. Lugia wouldn't do that intentionally, I don't think. Let's see what Lugia rolls here. Yeah, so like both of these pieces can just be put home safe. And now Lugia is ready to bearing off, according to Wipeout. Lugia's ready to bear these off next turn. Reball, though, still getting his white pieces to the goal. He's going to need a lot of doubles. So here we go. Lugia's going to choose the 2 spike and then the 6 spike. And he's got 2 pieces out. But you have, I don't know how many pieces you have in this game. 4, 5, 8, 12, 13. You have 15 pieces, I think. So still got 13 more to go. Big roll. Oh, so this is unfortunate. Lugia is only actually able to bear 1 off because he didn't have a piece on the 1 spike. He had a piece on the 2 spike. That's why he brought that 2 out. But then the other piece he just had to move up 1. So some turns will be wasted if Lugia rolls 1s. And then eventually, if the 6 pieces aren't back, he's gonna have to hope for a lot of 6s. I mean, if the 6 pieces aren't up here. But yeah, Reball can't bear off still. It needs all of these white pieces to get into the home board before he can do what Lugia is doing. And if Lugia wins this match, because it's a 2-1 right now, it's gonna go to Lugia overall. We'll still play the last game for fun, but it's looking really good for Lugia, and I think Lugia will be moving on, barring complete catastrophic bad luck and really, really good luck from Reball. Hopefully we can see like at least 1 piece or 2 pieces paired off by Reball. Because I know there's different versions of wins in this game. Wow, really nice roll by Lugia over there. There's different versions of wins in this game. It doesn't matter because we're just playing 1, but like if you can bear off all your pieces before your opponent can bear off any, that's a version of a win and it's worth more points. I don't know the specifics of it. And I don't know if in Clubhouse games if that even can be used. I don't know if you can play multiple games. So Lugia on his final 4 pieces can move 1 off this turn, or bear 1 off this turn. If he rolls a double 3 or higher, he will be able to end his game next turn. Let's see. And Reball just has that 1 last piece he needs to get out. Alright, again, Lugia, kind of bad luck, has to wait another turn, at least 1 more turn. Okay, so Reball will be able to bear off a single piece at least. But Lugia was just so far ahead, and yep, here we go. Last 2 pieces. So GG to Lugia. He's gonna take the entire match with that single game win because the losing player was able to bear off a piece, like literally just 1 piece by Reball. So, you know, good comeback by Reball there, at least getting that piece bared off in time. But yeah, that goes to Lugia, and we're just gonna play the last match for fun now. Let's see what our last match is gonna be. It's gonna be 17. Where did I put my Switch? Wow, I somehow have lost my Switch. Does anyone know what game? Oh, here it is. Here, I'll check. We have Shogi. Yes, it is Shogi. The big Shogi too, not any mini Shogi here.
Shogi.
And they have to play it because they already used their skip.
I like it.
Ryan likes a good game of Shogi. I don't know what he says. He probably says something like that. So Shogi is basically Japanese chess. It has some similar... I don't know what she just said. It has some similar pieces and rules to Western style chess, but also is very different in a lot of ways. So pawns can still only move 1 up every turn, but they can also only capture going forward, which is they don't capture diagonally like in Western chess. There's a few different pieces that, okay, it looks like Reball might just resign. He was thinking about it at least. There's a few different pieces that you won't see in Western chess, like the lance. I forget what N is now. One of them works like a bishop. It might be N, but I forget what N stands for. And then you have silver, gold, and king is still the same. You have to checkmate your opponent by preventing them from being able to move their king into a safe position after you check it. Put it in check, I should say. N is knight, is that right? Is it? But not literally night, right? Night, like nighttime night. And then another thing with this game is you can promote pieces, which you can kind of do in normal chess, but you promote them to actually like a better version of the piece that they are. They have like slightly better movement. And another thing is you can use captured pieces, you can put them out on the board. Oh yeah, B is probably bishop, right? So I don't know what N is. I guess N is knight, but not literally knight. I'm gonna check in the game. I'm so how could it possibly be knight? Wouldn't it be K? Or they didn't want to use up king, I guess? Because it was already taken by king. Probably something dumb like that, right? I won't check. So gold can move like in any direction except for backwards diagonally, but only one space. It's kind of like a limited version of the king, which can do that except in any direction it likes. N really is knight? That's so weird. That seems so wrong. I would have just put like H, horse, you know. I've called the knight horse plenty of times. So I'm not so familiar with Shogi, so I can't tell who's in a better position or anything like that right now. They both captured a bishop, so no one's super ahead at least. Yeah. Yeah, because horses go neigh. The N stands for neigh. Wait, you should the joke should have been horse goes brr, because horses literally do go brr. And lances, I think they can only move forward, but they can move forward as many places as they want. It's a really strange piece because it's almost always going to be blocked off by your own pieces. Also, Lugia, if you're listening into commentary, please mute. I don't want to give away anything. I don't want to say something and then coach you. I'll feel like I'm cheating Reball. It doesn't really matter though, actually. If you want to stay unmuted, it's fine because I guess the match is already over. It's 3-1, but just in the future, it's technically cheating to listen to the commentary. Hey, we're playing this tournament because we like to play games, right? Like, but it's up to them. I'm down to watch this. I can only say so much though. So like these pawns right here either can capture each other, and I think it's okay. I was gonna say like someone should just do that. But then the lance, and now this lance can just capture that lance. So I don't know. There's a big trade going on there. I don't think it was quite worth it for Lugia. Also, is this board bigger than the chessboard? I just thought about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's like 9 by 9, isn't it? So weird. Shogi is just like alternate universe chess. Oh, our match? I can't stream it though, is the problem. I don't know if you can, then it's fine, I guess. And but I have stuff to do today actually, so maybe I can't really do it today. But we'll discuss that. Also, we probably want to discuss how the knockout stage is going to work completely before we go right in. Or at least just make an announcement and all that junk. So, I mean, Reball has a pawn and a lance that he can bring out whenever he wants. I know there's some rules about how you bring him out, like you can't just immediately check your opponent, I think, by bringing out a piece. Lugia did already win, but, you know, we usually just play all the matches just for fun. Yeah, it's already been won by Lugia. Honestly, if they just want to resign or anything, totally understandable. I mean, if Reball does, or actually Lugia, either one, because it's already over, but they might just want to play it out. Get their 5 matches in. You know, playing the greatest game on Earth. How can you complain? God, it's so hard to read this board. It's weird, but for some reason, in chess, when the pieces are like recognizable shapes, somehow that's easier than when they're just a bunch of letters, because it just kind of looks like like alphabet soup on the board right now to me. Like it doesn't it doesn't mean anything. Okay, so actually I'm kind of curious, what does a promoted lance do? Can it move like sideways or back or something? Because I feel like this piece has some potential to check. Ooh, Reball just promoted his knight. Yep. Oh, instantly dead. Pap. Yeah, we got some I don't know how you work pawns in this game, honestly. Like, it seems like once you have this situation where there's a pawn facing a pawn with a space in between, neither player wants to move the piece up, and it's just kind of like this no man's land. And I guess you just have to use other pieces to capture the pawns or something. It's very strange. Like, all these spots are just completely deadlocked and neither player wants to move the pawns, even though there is space to move them. Okay, so we got a promoted pawn, and now it's dead. We got a bishop lined up along this diagonal. Maybe some potential there. I just noticed that at some point Reball moved his entire front line up at least one space. Yeah, I'm just waiting to hear Ron! But I think they actually just say check and checkmate, sadly. I wonder how you say checkmate in Japanese for real shogi. Like, there must be a term, a Japanese term. So I think the strategy with this game is like you bring out these pieces in a way, because like you can put them anywhere on the board practically. You bring out the pieces in a way that allows you to do cool captures. Oh, like this is kind of interesting, right? Because rook captures, but then bishop can capture, and then yeah. So that was like actually kind of an interesting play by Reball there. Yeah, I think he's gonna do the bishop. Yeah, nice stuff. And that lance, I don't think it's in danger because I think the silver can just capture it back. Oh, Lugia was trying to put a pawn out, but for some reason it didn't let it. Instead puts a knight out. Oh, but then this is now capturable. I don't know. Okay, oh well, I guess. I think this piece, this pawn, can be captured for free by Reball, if I'm seeing this right? I don't, or can that gold general maybe capture it back? Maybe I'm wrong. 420 and 420? The whole month of April was 420, but I think people were had their minds on other things, and there wasn't much celebration going on. Nice, we got an upgraded pawn, and now it's dead. Isn't that just the life of a pawn? You finally make it, and then you get knocked out. Yeah, it feels like shogi games can last a while because you can just like resurrect your pieces from the graveyard with a monster reborn whenever you want, if you will allow the Yu-Gi-Oh comparison. Promoted knights that can be captured by the silver. Lots of promotions and then deaths in this game. I don't know how to play shogi. I don't know what's the optimal way. Yeah, shogi is like long, very complex chess, and chess is already super complex. I feel like it could be a really cool game, but God, is it like unnatural when you know chess. Okay, so I guess a promoted knight can attack in front. So king is in check, but now the knight is dead. So again, back where we were. But you know, Reball actually has a ton of captured pieces that if he never brings them out, like Lugia can never get them back. Let's see, what do we have? I think this pawn, or no, wait. Yeah, no, no.
Check.
I don't know. Okay, the bishop puts Reball's king in check. And I actually Reball had to move the king to defend it, by the looks of it. Ooh, but another check. Oh, Lugia's getting really offensive here. But there's still room for Reball to escape these checks. Okay, Reball looks like he's bringing out a lance to attack that bishop. Interesting play. I think these guys are actually really getting into the game. But now Reball has this weird like 2 lances on the same column situation going on. I don't know how a promoted lance can move though exactly. If Lugia doesn't move that bishop, yep, it's dead now, I think, right? Or, oh, I see. Lugia put pressure on Reball's other bishop. So Reball moved the bishop. And now Lugia is going to probably move the promoted bishop or put pressure on something else. Let's see what's going to happen here. Yeah, he's going to move the promoted bishop. He's thinking about it's not safe there because it's going to be captured by the pawn. Oh, but a promoted bishop can move sideways, so it just captures the pawn actually. So lots of attacks from Lugia all of a sudden. And Reball going into his backup deck over here. Bring out thinking about a knight or a lance. Or a Reball. Actually, I forget. What is our rook? R is rook. Okay, so I think Reball moved the silver so it wouldn't be attacked by the bishop, but I don't think Lugia would have done that because it would have killed the bishop. Can the silver not move? Oh, silver can't move sideways, so that was actually a totally safe play by Lugia there. And Lugia can actually capture the lance. That's a free capture as far as I can tell. Unless I'm not seeing something. Maybe Lugia didn't see that. Okay, and now Reball attacking the bishop, but still the lance, I think, can be obtained for free. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing that can protect that lance. So there's a move right here. Okay. But Lugia just puts the promoted bishop out of the way so the knight can't attack it. Okay, Reball brings a rook out to attack the promoted bishop. And Lugia moves the promoted bishop back, attacks the rook. The rook just moves backwards into safety. Is that 9 or is that 6 pawns that Lugia has? I don't know if the number is facing us or facing Lugia. It's a lot of pawns though, whichever one it is. Oh, we got a communication error suddenly. You know what? If they just want to end it, it's fine. I'm gonna talk to them on Discord for a sec. So yeah, that game, it didn't matter who won, so we might just call it there. I'm asking them if they're cool with that. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, they're considering if they wanna. Oh, okay, never mind. I misunderstood. They are wrapping it up. And that's over. Okay, so that means we've got all the final contestants for final match. For knockout stage, I mean. And we're going to organize that soon, and we'll be underway with it soon as well. Yeah. Final 8 players are going to be me, Wipeout. So Wipeout and I will have a match, and then Morphic Yoshi versus Lugia will be another match. MIDI Plays versus Path of Desire, and DeGaulle versus Dragons. And so there's like 8 matches left in the tournament. Again, if you want to know when the matches happen, you can go to the Discord. There's a Command CHD Discord if you want to link to that, or the bracket, or whatever. We'll have more tourneys in the future, more matches in the future, so just stay tuned. But yeah, that's it. So, see you everybody.